Hey everybody, it's Olivia! What's up? How y'all doing today? Okay, good. How are you? Cool. Today, I am filming in my new room. I'm really excited because you guys probably didn't even know that I was moving into a new room. Huh. Guess that one never really came across. I am going to film a bookshelf tour. You guys can see. Bookshelf. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to this bookshelf here. So as you guys can see, two full shelves of books, and then down here is just random stuff that I'll show you. Pretty much the entire first shelf I've read except for one book, and I'll point that out. And then I've read almost every book on here except for like this half. These are all my sister's that she gave to me because she went to college. She moved to college the other day. So first, as you guys can see, is my Stephenie Meyer collection. Here's the entire Twilight series. If you guys are asking, yes, I did read the entire series, and it took me till I was 12 to finish them, believe it or not. I absolutely hate these books. They're boring, they're slow, and they're way too long, and I know that, like, I was a twihard of the films. I was not a twihard of the books. I did not like the books at all. They were boring. I hate it. Stephenie Meyer, I do not applaud you for the series. My last Stephenie Meyer thing is The Host, and believe it or not, I really enjoyed this book. I really liked this book. I saw the movie before I read the book. Yeah, that was probably a really bad move. I hated the fact that I had to do that. I liked the book better than the movie, even if I did read it after the movie. But I do like the book better than the movie because the book has so many more details that are so crucial to the relationships in the book. Then you guys can see this is the most important collection of mine on the shelf. It's my Susan Collins / Hunger Games collection. This book is the Unauthorized Hunger Games Companion by Louise H. Gresh. But this book is really good. It's boring if you don't want to find out more about the Hunger Games, but if you're a huge fan like I am, then you will understand my needs for this book. Then, of course, we have the beautiful Hunger Games series by the amazing Suzanne Collins. Then, we come up on my Cassandra Clare collection. This is the Mortal Instruments series. These are the first two books. City of Bones is first, City of Ashes is second. Both of these were awesome. Then we have City of Glass and City of Fallen Angels. City of Glass is the third one, and my favorite one out of the series. City of Fallen Angels is the fourth one, and the one that took me the longest to read. I don't know why, but I liked it. And then, as you can see, there is the fifth one, City of Lost Souls. I'm not even going to take it out, because it's too tall to get out. It's stuck. So, I just don't feel like trying to get it out. So, I'm not going to. But that book's good. The sixth one comes out in March. Woo! The Divergent series. Oh my god, I totally forgot about this one. This is by Veronica Roth. My best friend has the second one. And she'll be here later today, so maybe she'll bring it back. But, yeah, Divergent. Go read it! Then, moving on to the only book on the top shelf that I have not read yet. As you can see, this is The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Everybody says is amazing, and it'll tear your soul apart, so we'll see how this goes. Then I have The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, or Stephen Chbosky. This book is incredible. It's amazing. It changed my outlook on a lot of things. And Logan Lerman, I saw the movie after I finished, and Logan Lerman is perfect for Charlie. He portrays Charlie so well, and Emma Watson is perfect for Sam. I can't even explain it. I definitely recommend this book. This book, if you're not into seriousness at all, then you're not going to like this book, but I love this book. It's amazing. So, if you haven't read Twilight, don't read it, because just don't. If you haven't read The Host, go read it. If you haven't read any of the Hunger Games, you live under a rock and you're stupid, but you should read it anyways. No offense. Then, this Mortal Instruments series, highly recommend. Go read it now. The Fault in Our Stars, I can't recommend because I haven't read it. Perks of Being a Wallflower, go read it. Now we're going to move on to the second shelf, which is actually quite confusing because there's a lot of books I have not read. Okay, let's get started with the second shelf. If you grew up in the 90s or were born in the 90s and were raised in the very, very early 2000s, like 2000 through like 2005, you probably read these books. These are the Click books, or Click by Lisa Harrison, and these books are so good. But here's a character book called Massey. She's the leader of the Click. Then here is Dial L for Loser, which is my favorite Click book out of the series. And then here is The Pretty Committee Strikes Back, which is what the Click is called in this series. It's like the little group of girls called the Pretty Committee. Then we have my Jen Calonita collection. And this is the Secrets of My Hollywood Life collection, and I'm in love with these even today. I aspire to be a singer or an actress, so these books kind of made me happy. This one is the Secrets of My Hollywood Life Family Affairs. I don't remember the order of these books. Secrets of My Hollywood Life on Location, and this is the first one, Secrets of My Hollywood Life. And then this one I have yet to read, and I'm going to read it. Even though it's meant for 12-year-olds, I'm going to read it anyway because the cover's pretty and I want to read it, so suck it up. Then I have Where I'd Like to Be by Frances O'Rourke Dowell, and this is another one of those books that I remember reading, but I don't remember what it's about. Then, again, if you grew up in like the 2000s, the very early 2000s, you probably read Beacon Street Girls series. This is the only book out of the Beacon Street Girls series that I've ever read. The Beacon Street Girls series is by Annie Bryant, and I really love this book. I would still read it today. Of course, it's cheesy and stuff, but it's really good. It's really, really good. Okay, next is Don't Judge a Girl by Her Cover by Allie Carter. And this book, I remember reading, and it's about this girl who's my age, and she's an undercover spy. She's a schoolgirl. She's an undercover spy, and actually I think she might be 12 in this book. I don't know. But I love this book, and I would definitely read it again now, even though I'm 14. But I would definitely read it again now. I love this book. But the first one that I know I'm going to read is A Walk to Remember by Nicholas Sparks. I have not seen the movie, and I've never read the book, because when the movie came out, this came out the year I was born, so 1999, yeah, 1999, and the movie came out in like 2002 or something, so I was way too young to read or watch the movie, obviously. And the one I'm kind of worried about reading is The Lucky One by Nicholas Sparks, because I have seen the movie, and I feel like I feel like I understand enough from the movie that if I read the book, it would kind of ruin the movie for me. So I don't know, but I'm gonna try it. Next I have To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Then I have 2 copies of The Scarlet Letter. Both of them were my sister's because she had to use them for school. And The Scarlet Letter is by Nathaniel Hawthorne. Honestly, I like this one better because it's thicker and the cover is prettier to me. Then we just have another copy of New Moon because my sister bought another one because apparently I ruined the one up top too much. Then we have Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. And I don't know what this one is about. My sister read it and she said it was really good, so I don't know. Then, this book I'm really excited to read. It's called The Statistical Probability of Love at First Sight by Jennifer E. Smith. And it's about this girl named Hadley, and she misses her flight to go to her father's second wedding. And she's in JFK Airport, and then the guy comes up, and I think it's Oliver, and when they both have the same the same place on the plane, so the next plane that comes, they both get on it, and then they lose each other in the crowd when they get off the plane. So I don't know, it looks really good, and I'm really excited to read this. Then we have a book called Mythology by Edith Hamilton. And those of you guys who know what mythology is, it's basically just, it's Greek mythology. It's the gods like Zeus and Poseidon and stuff. It's like Percy Jackson. But these are all short stories from the gods and heroes. I'm really into Greek mythology, so I think I'm going to like this. Then we had a sports book that my sister had to read for before she went to college. It's called True Blue. It's a tribute to Mike Krzyzewski's career at Duke NC, whatever you want to call it. But it's about a basketball coach, and I don't like basketball, so I don't know if I'm going to read it or not. It looks boring. I don't know. Then we have a book called Every Day by David Levithan, and I got this for my sister for her 18th birthday, so last November. and she read it and she really liked it. And it's about this guy who either dies or has a special power, and he wakes up every day in another person's body. So he has to live every day as if he were somebody else, and well, he is somebody else. It looks really good. I'm gonna read it. The next book is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald, and obviously this is a classic, and I'm going to read this. Then we have one book that I'm really, really excited to read, and it's L.A. Candy by Lauren Conrad. This came out in 2009, and I really, really, really wanted to read it, but my sister was like, "You're too little," because I was in 4th grade, and so I was in 5th grade, and you were like, "You're too little to read this," and I was like, "Fine." So now I'm old enough to read it, and I'm gonna do it. Ooh, just look at the cover, it's so pretty. Then we have Along for the Ride by Sarah Dessen, which this is the only Sarah Dessen book I have not read besides this lullaby. And I'm really excited to read it because I love Sarah Dessen. Sarah Dessen's books are about romance and stuff, and I'm really, really, really excited to read this book. Then we have Absolutely Normal Chaos by Sharon Creech, and this is another book that I read back in 5th grade, and I don't remember what it's about. Yay me. Next is a book that probably is mistaken as a 50 Shades of Grey book, and that would be a no. Yeah. This is called Between Shades of Grey by Ruth Seraptes, and it's about this Asian family or something during the World War II. So, and I love World War II. So, in like Holocaust times, I'm really interested in the Holocaust. Even though it is disgusting and awful and just the worst thing ever, I hated the Holocaust, but I love learning about it. It's so intriguing. I guess I don't know. I love The Boy in the Striped Pajamas. That movie is so depressing and it's so good. This is Holes by Louis Stachar. Hate this book. Had to read it for summer. Only reason I read it. Love the movie. Hate the book. Jeez. Then we have Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. I had to read this for school this past year in English, and I love this book. I read for Juliet. But I love this play. I really, really do. I love this play. Then we have my playbook for Roald Dahl's Willy Wonka Jr. because a little fun fact, in 7th grade, I played an Oompa Loompa in Willy Wonka Jr. and we sang a bunch of different songs, and I had a couple of lines, but they were really short. But they were really fun. If you guys want me to find like a clip of me performing on Willy Wonka Jr., then please let me know, and I'll post some clips of me performing in Willy Wonka Jr. Then this is my Hunger Games journal. So that was my bookshelf tour. I have a lot of books. I just noticed that. I have a lot of books I have to read. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the bookshelf tour, and if you guys want to show me your books, please feel free to leave a comment or a video response down below. Mwah! Bye!